welcome back to my channel, and today we have an amazing guest, Shraddha Neeraj. She was into finance background with equity, but now she has taken a U-turn to become a gratitude coach, and I proudly say that she is my mentor who has taught me gratitude, and now I feel the positive vibes. Let's continue and know all the importance of gratitude from Shraddha Neeraj. Hi Shraddha. Welcome to my
Hi,
channel.
Anita.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, Anita. It's such a pleasure to be here with you, and I'm so happy and glad to see you grow like this. To know that you've been using all the tools that I've shared with you every single day. So, yeah, to introduce myself, hi guys, my name is Shraddha, and I started my career as a equity research analyst. My core was finance. I've studied CFA, but coming from a Gujarati family background, I always had a pull towards entrepreneurship and business. Always wanted to be my own boss, and that was the reason why, after 5 years of working, I chose to kind of explore around a little to see if is there something for me in store in entrepreneurship, if I could start something as a side hustle. And like it's said, जैसे बोलते हैं कि आप जो what you're seeking is seeking you. आप जो सच्चे दिल से मांगते हो, वो पूरी कायनात उसको आपसे मिलाने के लिए लग जाती
Yeah,
है.
Shah Rukh Khan's
So
dialogue.
yeah, absolutely. And I truly believe this. And somewhere it happened that a very close friend and a ex-colleague of mine connected with me saying that, Shraddha, I have a business opportunity. Would you like to work with me? And we've had great working relationship in past. So I said yes, definitely. Why not? And he also said that there's lots to learn, lot of money. So I felt that what I really wanted was kind of coming my way. So I just picked it up. Uh, Being an entrepreneur now for 9 years, it's been a crazy journey. It's been a complete roller coaster. And the reason I'm taking a little bit of time in introducing myself is I'm just sharing my journey on how did I become a gratitude coach, because that's
Yeah.
how the whole story goes.
Yeah, so
And
that's what your specialization, and I would really like to know कि ऐसा क्या था कि आपको gratitude coach बनने में एकदम से you took the decision कि okay, this is the specialization that I want to do, क्योंकि आजकल coaching बहुत सारे fields में होती है, but why you particularly picked up gratitude?
yeah, so continuing from what I had talked about my introduction, I worked for like 9 years of my entrepreneurial journey. The first 2 years when I started, it went really amazingly well, better than expected. And I was like, wow, if life is so good as an entrepreneur, तो यही करना चाहिए, job लेना ही नहीं चाहिए. That is my thought. And at the same time, what time I used to do both together. My job was also going on, and in the post my work, I used to work on my side hustle. So first 2 years, brilliant, marvelous, money, team, everything went really well. Then came a time when I chose कि यार अब बिजनेस में इतना प्रॉफिट्स आने लगा है, तो व्हाई शुड आई डेडिकेट माय टाइम टू समबडी एल्स, किसी और के लिए क्यों काम करूं, व्हाई डोंट आई पुट द एंटायर टाइम इनटू माय वर्क बिजनेस. And I chose to quit my job. Now it's like the Murphy laws, Murphy's law. आप जब कुछ सोच के चलते हो, उसका डायरेक्ट उल्टा होना शुरू हो जाता है. So I quit my job. I was so excited. 6 months, 10 months went really well, and then suddenly everything started to kind of go down south. Things didn't work out. Business deals weren't getting converted, and legal issues started to crop up, and it started to basically rock. The boat started to rock, and I was like, ठीक है, तो होते रहता है business में ऊपर नीचे, so things will come back. I have to keep on going and stuff like that. Uh, then came the lowest phase of my life when things were, instead of going up, they were just going down and down and down and down, and I hit my rock bottom. Finances were like zero. Like, I still remember I had a few hundreds in my bank account, and relationship सबसे पूरा दिन झगड़ा होते रहता था, either with my mentors or with my teammates or back home. कुछ ना कुछ झगड़े होते रहते थे, सम क्या बोलते हैं, मिसकम्युनिकेशन, disagreements, all of that started to crop in. Mental health completely gone for a toss, zero confidence, because you understand business not going well, you're not earning money, and I've never been in a situation jahan pe maine paise nahi kamaye. I've always been financially independent. So that phase of my life also taught me that it's very important to kind of stay mentally stable irrespective of money's coming or going. But that phase was very difficult for me, because money wasn't coming in and I was kind of constantly worried. You understand, जब आपको पता है कुछ खर्चे आ रहे हैं बट इनकम नहीं आ रही है, तो how would you deal with it? And I didn't know how to deal with those things at that point of time. So I'm telling you, it was the lowest phase of my life. But that there with that phase came a decision that okay, enough is enough. अब यहाँ से और बुरा नहीं होएगा, and I will change this. So that came with an awareness, that came with a very candid conversation with my mentor then. His name is Sushil, and we were sitting and we were discussing on a business strategy, and I was telling him कि मैं सब कर रही हूँ, आप हमारा जो स्ट्रेटजी है, जो हमने सोचा है कैसे करना है, मैं I'm doing all of this, but still the results are not coming in. क्यों? What do you think? Where am I lacking? As a mentor, you talk to your mentor, you ask them for feedback, right? So I did that. And that is where I still remember his quote. And because he used to work very closely with me day in, day out, so he knew how I was thinking, what I was thinking, how I was dealing with things, what were the challenges that I was facing then. तो उन्होंने मुझे यही बोला कि श्रद्धा, what I see and feedback that I have for you is that you're constantly complaining. There is not an inch of gratitude in you. You've been constantly complaining about everything possible that's coming your way. And it came as a very like hard realization and a very rude shock to me, saying that I am not like this. That was my first reaction. I am not like this, I don't complain. But that conversation changed my life, because that is the day when I came back home and I sat with myself. I said, okay, if he's saying something, then I think he must have seen something. He's not somebody who would just randomly go out and comment like that. So I sat down, I introspected, I started to take a inventory of what kind of thoughts I'm thinking, and what was my prominent thought during the day, or during a meeting, or during a phase, maybe morning, afternoon, evening, जो पूरा दिन, the day I spent उसमें. I started to kind of go back and see what was happening, and I realized कि यार मैं सब चीज में actually complain कर रही थी. कितनी धूप है, कितना ट्रैफिक है, ये फोन नहीं उठाता है, वो फोन नहीं उठाता है, ये मेरा बात नहीं सुनता है. And I was like, oh my god, he's so right. I am not at all in a positive state of mind. I'm only looking at things which are not working out. And that was the beginning of the whole journey. So then I had another candid conversation with him. I said, okay, what you're saying makes sense. Now what do I do? How can I change this? And like it's always said, when you're ready, when the student is ready, the master appears, right? And that is when he told me that, Shraddha, I just have to share this one quote with you, and if you can think about this, and I know you will find your own answers. He told me that gratitude and complaints, they don't stay in one box. Okay, they don't stay in the same case. If you're grateful, you cannot be complaining. If you're complaining, you cannot be grateful. And it was like, okay, I didn't really quite understand what it meant at that moment. But after a few days, when I started to think about how can I be more grateful, or I started to work my way around on building an attitude of gratitude, it started to occur to me that yeah, when I'm blessed, when I feel blessed, I cannot be complaining. I can only be in a total state of gratitude. It cannot be कि हाँ बहुत धूप है, but oh, I'm so grateful. It cannot be. कितनी भी धूप है, I'm so grateful that we have sun every day coming into our life. Then how can you be complaining about that sun, right? If you're grateful to have that sun. And that is the kind of realization, after a few days actually I understand his quote and his sentence. And that was the actually starting of my journey of being grateful. Okay.
I can
It took
totally relate when you said that जब हमें बोलते ना स्टार्टिंग में gratitude से ये होता है वो होता है. I just recalled आपने जब पहली बार इंट्रोड्यूस किया था I was like what is she talking? ऐसे भी कोई होता होगा, how does it work? But I thought वैसे भी कुछ तो कर नहीं रही हूँ, let me try it out. क्या पता वर्क कर जाए, and I can tell you it's a blessing. The way it
yeah,
has changed, means I think anybody who's practicing gratitude will say that.
absolutely. And
One grows, and we focus on the
yeah,
positive things.
exactly. And you know, that is where it just started off as a journey for me. Yes, he did recommend me reading a lot of books like The Secret, The Magic, you know, a lot of books where gratitude, people have been talking about gratitude. So I have read a quite few many books on gratitude, and you know, it was my quest to understand how can I bring all of that into my life, you know. And from there, 5 years of trial error, you know, it's been my sixth year of practicing gratitude every single day. So from past 5 years I've been trying all different things with my own self, to be more grateful, and that is what now I offer as a course to people who I meet and who want to learn the attitude of gratitude. But yeah, as soon as I started practicing gratitude, I started to see shifts in my life, you know, like my focus, like you rightly said, what you focus grows, right? So instead of focusing on things not working, I started to focus on how many amazing things that I have in my life, how amazing family I have which supports back, you know, how amazing husband I have, how blessed I am to have a sibling who is always there to support me. You know, whenever I ask for help, my sis is always ready to jump in and help. My mom, my dad, you know, they were always there, irrespective of they approve of my decision of quitting job or not, but they were still there, kind of giving me good words, saying that, you know what, give your best and leave the rest to the God. And also I've been quite supportive, and all of this, they've been quite supportive, and all of this has really helped me, you know, in kind of pursuing what I wanted to pursue. So with gratitude, all this started to surface, you know, come into forefront rather than being at the back burner. I'm sure my parents did even tokify me a lot, और उन्होंने बीच बीच में कुछ कुछ चीजें बोली भी जो मुझे पसंद नहीं आई, but because I was so grateful to them, all those things just bypassed, you know, it didn't really register. So then things started to change, then business started to grow, finances started to grow, I started to meet the right set of people, and that's how the transformation began. And today it's like a completely different level. You know, I've been able to launch my own academy, I've been able to launch so many courses, I've trained almost more than 1200 students in last 2 years. I started Thrive with Shraddha Neeraj in 2020 when pandemic happened. That was the time when, you know, everybody was so worried and panicky, and all started with as an initiative to help family friends to stay more happy, because I knew I had experienced the whole power of gratitude, and I said, you know, people are so worried, why not just let me go out and help them, you know. So it all started off as a small initiative to kind of teach them over WhatsApp, and then they started to see results, and they really pushed me to start off something on a professional level. And that's how, you know, my brand Thrive with Shraddha Neeraj was born. And you know, I said that I will only teach people gratitude and law of attraction. These are the two areas which I have been studying in for quite some time now, and I've been trying to use all of this in my life, and all that has worked with me I will teach back, because I know it's tried and tested, you know. So that's how I became a gratitude coach, and that's how my brand was born.
Guys, I would like to tell you कि I don't know how God connected me with her, but that is the best thing that has happened. Because the way she teaches is very very practical. She'll not give you the theory वाला ज्ञान कि ये ऐसे होता है वैसे होता है. वो उनके लाइफ में से एग्जाम्पल उठा के या हमारी लाइफ में से एग्जाम्पल उठा के बताएंगे कि how it is working, how it has worked for her. So that is the best part. And she is very friendly, she is very cooperative, so you can go and ask her any question and she will not hesitate to answer until you understand the concept. मतलब मैंने
Yes.
हजारों बार जाके श्रद्धा का सर खाया, श्रद्धा दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग, ये तो हो ही नहीं रहा है, हाउ टू डील विद दिस, एंड शी इज लाइक calm down, बताती हूँ. So that's what I like about all her courses, teaching and everything. And वो हमेशा बोलती है अगर आप एक्शन नहीं लोगे ना तो रिजल्ट एक्सपेक्ट मत करना.
Absolutely, no, and I think that is something which I have learned through my own experience, because I knew a lot of things, knowledge बहुत बहुत है, इधर सब कुछ भरा हुआ है, but implementation नहीं हो रहा है ना, तो कुछ change नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, not that I didn't know about gratitude, पहले भी पता था ना, before I hit my low phase I knew that you're supposed to be grateful for things, but never implemented the way I implemented after that dull or the low phase came in. And then it came in to actually change for my better. A lot of us think कि हमारे साथ क्यों हो रहा है इतना बुरा, क्यों, why me, a lot of us become that victim वाला person, या thought आ जाता है हमारे पास, भगवान ने मुझे ही क्यों choose किया, why me for all these problems, है ना. But let me tell you from my own personal experience, it's not a problem, it's a challenge. First, second, it is come to build you, not break you. ओके, जैसे आपके मम्मी पापा, आप अगर कुछ मांगते हो तो कभी आपको तुरंत देते थे, कभी कभी नहीं देते, राइट. वो नहीं क्यों देते हैं, क्योंकि वो चाहते हैं कि आप थोड़ा सा सोचो, डू यू रियली वांट इट और नॉट. फिर आप परसिस्टेंट रहते हो कि नहीं मम्मा मुझे चाहिए मुझे चाहिए मुझे चाहिए, तो दे विल इवेंचुअली गिव यू, राइट. दे विल वर्क अ वे अराउंड टू गिव यू, राइट. सिमिलरली वी ऑल आर child of the universe. So universe is not here to break us, universe here is here to make us. So if it is sending you a situation, it is sending you, or that situation has come into your life to help you be a better person, to break your old patterns and to adopt new ones, so that you can become the person that you really want. Now I want to become successful, but I'm a complainer. I'm telling you, go and find out, not a single successful person will ever complain, will never blame anybody, will never feel victimized. They will make the most of what they have. They will always find an opportunity. Every situation for them is an opportunity. So for you to adopt that mindset, आपको change होना पड़ेगा ना. तो वो कैसे होगे, या willingly हो सकते हो या फिर छड़ी से हो सकते हो. तो यूनिवर्स जो ये situations आपको कभी कभी भेजती है ना, वो छड़ी होती है कि आप change हो जाओ. आप सक्सेसफुल होना चाहते हो ना, तो ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लाना पड़ेगा, तो ही सक्सेसफुल हो पाओगे. So that's how things work. This is my own personal experience. If I wouldn't have been through that time, if pandemic wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have created Thrive with Shraddha Neeraj would have not born only. हो ही नहीं सकता था, because I was busy with my old entrepreneurial venture. I was doing well there. But because of pandemic, this happened. And I think pandemic was the biggest blessing ever. Like a lot of people say Corona was a bad time, 2 saal chale gaye and all of that. I don't say any of those things. I feel so blessed because it helped me to find my brand.
That is right. मतलब many of the things has changed. There were so many positive things of pandemic that now we can connect virtually. We can learn from the comfort of home. I can connect with you, although you are like staying in different part. Even if you are staying in a different part of the world, I can learn from you. So that is the best thing. Is I have got so many exposure to so many mentors कि वो मैंने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था. तो like so many if we look at the positive side, बहुत कुछ अच्छा हुआ है. अगर हम नेगेटिव साइड देखने जाएंगे तो फिर बहुत बुरा हुआ है. So ultimately it comes to where you want to focus on.
Absolutely. And every situation comes to build you. Always remember this. Always keep in mind, universe doesn't want you to fail. Universe wants you to succeed. But you are so engrossed in your old habits and in your old patterns that something drastic has to happen for you to change. And if you I'll give you a small activity here. Go back in time and go back and find a time of your life where you were forced to do something, या आप ऐसी सिचुएशन में आ गए थे जहां पर आपको फोर्सफुली कुछ करना पड़ रहा था, बट दैट एक्चुअली हेल्प यू टू आइडेंटिफाई अ हिडन टैलेंट ऑफ योरसेल्फ. जहां पर ऐसा हो सकता है कभी किसी ने आपको फोर्स किया हो से कोई स्टेज पे जाके डांस करने को, यू डोंट नो हाउ टू डांस, बट जस्ट बिकॉज यू वर फोर्स्ड एंड यू वेंट एंड you just let yourself out and you realize that you dance so well. So it was universe's way प्लांट किया गया था कि आप ये आइडेंटिफाई करो, क्योंकि आपकी पैटर्न जो डर था वो आपको ये आइडेंटिफाई नहीं करने दे रहा था, you know. So I would request each one of you to go back in time, identify where it was an uncomfortable situation, it was a difficult situation, but you came out of it, and when you came out of it, you emerged as a better person, you learned something about yourself. So yeah, do that activity and you will understand that the universe is not to break you, it's to make you. Universe is here to make you.
So true, so true. So what do you recommend people that how should they practice gratitude, at what time they should practice gratitude? Is there any specific time कि जहाँ पे हमें ज़्यादा benefit होगा?
Okay, so gratitude आप जितना करोगे उतना better है. You know, and let me highlight this one fact that gratitude is just not towards thank you. Okay, thank you is the verbal way of expressing gratitude, but true gratitude is more of what do you feel inside, you know, your emotions, your feelings. How, if you're doing gratitude in the right way, I'm telling you, in your lowest day or lowest phase, suppose आज मेरे को थोड़ा मेरा दिन अच्छा नहीं गया, थोड़ा low day चल रहा है मेरा, if I count my blessings, if I start giving gratitude, that should change, because when you give gratitude, your natural vibration shifts to a high vibration. You cannot feel low if you're giving gratitude and feeling gratitude the right way.
Yeah.
So it's a barometer for you to check.
Yeah, you have always told us कि सिर्फ करने के लिए मत करना. Always attach your emotions, your feelings, then and only then it is going to work. It should not be robotic.
Exactly. So your barometer to check whether you're doing gratitude right or not first is to see your feeling. So maybe if you're feeling too low after doing gratitude, you should feel neutral or slightly better. Okay. If you're feeling neutral, then you should feel happy. Okay, that's the signature. If you've done it correctly, this is how you should end up feeling. If you haven't, then maybe you need to seek more knowledge on how can you feel more gratitude. Okay, the best time to do gratitude is without putting much of effort. If you naturally want your mind to be grateful, do it as soon as you wake up. Okay, the first thing, don't check your mobile phones, don't check your social media. Take a book, take a pen. As soon as you wake up, start counting your blessings. What are the things that I've had? If you have slept well, thank you God for a wonderful night's sleep. If you have woken up today morning, then you have to be grateful for that, because there are 4% people in the world who don't wake up next day. They pass away in their sleep. So today, if you have woken up, okay, means that you are among that 96% people who are blessed with another day of full of opportunities, full of happiness, growth coming your way, right? So be grateful for that. So as soon as you wake up, if you start thinking of such thoughts, imagine how your day would go. Instead of looking at social media and then you will feel अरे ये यहाँ पे घूम रही है, वो वहाँ पे घूम रही है, इसने नया घर लिया, मैं तो अभी भी वही घर में हूँ. You know, lack thought is what you don't have. You begin your day with grateful thoughts, and you end your day with grateful thoughts. These are the two timings that I would highly recommend you. पूरे दिन में मत करो आप, बस ये दो टाइमिंग पे करो, फिर भी आप अपनी लाइफ में ऐसा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन देखोगे ना, that you will come and message me saying that you know what, it is magical. Because this is not something that I'm telling.
मैं आपको already message कर चुकी हूँ 1000 times. श्रद्धा जी हो गया, श्रद्धा जी हो गया, श्रद्धा जी हो गया.
Absolutely, she is a living example of whatever I'm talking about. You know, if you want to know more about her experiences, you can connect with her and you know talk to her, find out how she saw shifts coming in her life when she started practicing.
And guys,
only two times
we have done one more interview which is on her channel. You can check it out. It was during the second wave, the worst wave. वो वाला इंटरव्यू उनके चैनल पे है. I'll post the link in the description. You can check it out. And follow her, subscribe her. You'll know more of the things about gratitude, and you can connect with her anytime. I'll even post her Instagram handle there, so you can connect with her. And एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगी guys, gratitude ना उनसे सीख लो. The way your life will change ना, it will be magical.
Totally. It's actually magical. And I'm telling you, I'm on a mission. My mission is to reach out to 1 billion people across the globe to help them build an attitude of gratitude. And if you live in this attitude every single day, I'm telling you, you will become the person who can attract everything into your life. You can manifest every dream that you want. So it's the most easiest way to manifest your dreams is using the power of gratitude. So, Anita, these are the two timings that I suggest people who are watching. At least और कुछ मत करो तो ये दो टाइमिंग पे कर ही लो. एक सुबह उठ के तुरंत और एक रात को जस्ट सोने से पहले. You write your gratitude and then doze off to sleep. As soon as you wake up, start your day with gratitude and then start everything that you do. These are the two timings.
Yeah, I think the science attached behind this is subconscious mind, क्योंकि हम बहुत सारी चीजें subconscious mind से करते हैं, and that is the time where our subconscious mind is at the most at its peak, right?
Correct. Yes, absolutely. That's the science behind it, because our subconscious mind is the one that is taking charge of all the life activities. Okay, जैसे आपकी breathing है, आपका digestion है, आपका cleansing process है. Whether you are aware or you're not aware, it's still happening, and that is taken care by the subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind is more like a servant. Your conscious mind is more like a master. So when you wake up, for the first 1 hour, your conscious mind is not 100% active. It takes around 30 to 40 minutes for the conscious mind to come into its full energy and start taking shots, calling shots for the day. The reason why you wake up, you feel a little grumpy. You feel grumpy because you might have thought something prior night which was very not so good. But if you sleep with the thought that I'm so blessed, I've had a wonderful day, I'm so blessed, I met Anita today, I'm so blessed, I've had a laptop which allowed me to do this interview, I'm so blessed, I've had money to buy food for my family, all of these kind of, positive thoughts, I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed. You start feeling that happy feeling while you're going to bed. The entire night your subconscious is only going to play that loop. I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed. And then when you wake up in the morning, you still start the day with, I'm so blessed, I have this, I'm so blessed, I have a new day, I'm so blessed, I have an amazing bed, I'm so blessed, I have a blanket which is so comfortable, which makes me sleep so well. You imagine your subconscious is also recording that and it's going to loop it throughout the day. So in a natural, it's the most easiest way to stay in a happy zone.
Okay, yeah, Miss, I can totally relate, क्योंकि ये मैंने बहुत सी बार आपसे भी पूछा है. Like श्रद्धा, अभी रात को तो हम लिख के सोए हैं पूरा gratitude दिन का. अभी मुझे दिन में क्या मिलने वाला है? Then you have explained रात को क्या क्या हुआ. You woke up, that is even one of the blessing. फिर आपकी बाकी के सारे parts चल रहे थे, cleansing system चल रहा था, blood circulation चल रहा था. So look, ढूंढो मिलेगा, बहुत कुछ मिलेगा.
Exactly. अगर मैं आपको बोलूं, 10,000 things is the most easiest thing. Like to give gratitude, I can tell you, I can find out 10,000 things in like 1 minute. To help you understand कि भाई कितनी सारी चीजें हैं. It's just that we haven't trained our mind to find things to be grateful for.
Yes,
we've trained our mind to look at.
Again, I can totally relate, क्योंकि मैं शुरू में मुझे पता ही नहीं चलता था मुझे क्या लिखना है, क्या सोचूं, क्या हुआ. But now it is so easy. Oh wow, this happened. अब तो मतलब एक साल से ज्यादा हो गया, तो अब मुझे I'm sure मुझे कुछ ना कुछ तो जरूर मिलेगा.
Exactly. So you train, whatever you train your mind will bring forth to you. So if I train my mind to see complaints, वो complaints ढूंढेगा. अगर मैं blessings ढूंढ रही हूँ तो वो blessings ढूंढेगा. I have went ahead and thanked my fork and spoon to the level of giving gratitude. I'm so grateful for my fork and spoon. Imagine if you don't have a fork and spoon and you're supposed to eat. कैसे खाओगे? जैसे for example, मैं normally तो I prefer eating with my hands, but say for example मेरे हाथ में मेहंदी लगी है. How am I supposed to eat? And that's the time when fork and spoon comes as a blessing, because I don't soil, मतलब मेरी मेहंदी अच्छी रहती है, मैं फिर भी खा सकती हूँ. So think about it. Have you ever thought from this tangent? No, right? We don't, because we don't train our mind to think like this. We don't train our mind to think to look out for blessings.
So guys, I want to. Did you notice कितना practical example दिया? This is the way she explains. This is the best part of her. ऐसे ही उन्होंने एग्जांपल दिया था, देखो सुबह उठे ब्रश किया, अगर ब्रश नहीं होता तो व्हाट विल यू डू, कैसे करोगे? सो थैंक दैट ब्रश एंड टूथपेस्ट कि वो आपके पास है.
Absolutely. मैं रोज कहती हूँ. Whenever I'm brushing my teeth, I'm thanking my brush that okay, thank you. You're helping me to keep my teeth safe. You're helping me to keep my teeth healthy. You know. वरना you know how it is, right? Toothpaste की वो freshness है. आप at least I feel a little more fresh when I use a mouth freshening mint वाला toothpaste. You know. से कभी अगर आप salt से you know, if you want to clean your just normal regular salt, you know, salt doesn't have any minty substance. So whenever I use salt to clean my teeth or something, that day I don't feel too fresh. Why? Because वो mintiness जो toothpaste में होती है, it kind of adds freshness to your mouth, right? It kind of activates your senses when you wake up, right? So you know, why can't we just thank that? Imagine the day when you didn't have a toothpaste or a toothbrush. How difficult, how was the start of your day? Was
Yeah,
it too
especially
fresh?
when we go on holidays or something and we forget it.
Yeah. So this is how I see things. मैं वही सिखाती हूँ जो मैं करती हूँ. I believe in leading by example. So if I tell you to do certain things, I make sure that I have done it, and then only I tell you to do. Otherwise तो फिर क्या है? ज्ञान नहीं है ना. वो तो बुक्स भी देते हैं.
So true, so true. So Shraddha,
So yeah.
how do you manage? मतलब ये सारा करने के लिए भी there is time required. So how do you manage with family, your this side of yours? Because you're a wife, you're a daughter, you're a daughter-in-law, वो सारे roles plus these things. We need time for everything. So how do you manage?
So when it comes to balancing work, I'll tell you, I've been really privileged and blessed to have a family which has been very supportive. You know, like when it comes to cooking or managing home, you know, my mother-in-law has been a very active participant, and if I have not been able to chip in, she has been chipping in, saying that it's okay, you continue with your work, I'll manage things. You know, so I think family support has been one of the key reasons why I have been able to build the brand, or I've been able to balance out things, you know, be it my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my husband, my sister, my mother, all of them have come together to help me in some way or the other so that I can build my brand, and that's my secret to balancing out work and family.
Great. Family support अगर मिल जाए तो best है.
Yeah, absolutely, it's a must.
What courses do you offer? Can you just suggest my audience? Because मुझे लगता है अभी तक वो लोग curious है. अब तो हमें पता करना है what does she offer? अनीता की ये स्माइल का राज क्या है, हमें पता करना है. And we also want to have that in our life.
Sure. So, like I said, I'm a gratitude coach. The first and foremost course that I have is on building an attitude of gratitude. That's my basic course where I help you understand what is gratitude, how are you supposed to give gratitude, what are the benefits of gratitude, how you can include it into your life, what is the right way of feeling gratitude, how are the practical ways of feeling more grateful. All of that I teach in my basic course of building an attitude of gratitude. I do give out a lot of gratitude tools which can help you to kind of build your gratitude muscle. So that's the first course. I also teach law of attraction, because gratitude and law of attractions are like you know, parallel thing. It's like a train, you know, running on two different platforms. So gratitude and law of attraction go hand in hand. I teach more about law of attraction, its tools, how do you manifest what you want. So there's another course on law of attraction and manifestation which I teach. I'm very soon coming up with a course on sleep. How can you sleep better? So that is one of my upcoming courses, and along with that, I do specialize a lot into one-on-one coaching, which is like if you have any particular challenges in your life you don't know how to deal with. So say you feel too anxious, you feel too stressed out, you feel panic attacks, you feel a lot of negative thoughts coming into into your mind, or you kind of constantly complain, and you want to change that habit of yours. So you can get a one-on-one session with me, where I help you to identify and then rectify things. So this is all what I offer. In fact, I'm very soon launching my website. It's called Thrive with Shraddha Neeraj, and there also you'll be getting a lot of options of pre-recorded courses and live upcoming courses. So if you would like to, please go ahead and check that out. You can check out my website, and you'll get a lot of updates on what are the new and upcoming courses and what are the current ongoing courses.
So guys, you can check all those out. And any final piece of advice that you would like to give our audience?
Final piece of advice that I would leave you with is life is beautiful, and you can be whatever you want to be. The universe is the most loving universe that we live in. You can become whatever you want to become. Just ask and just feel the love of the universe through the power of gratitude. You will be able to reach heights which you have not even imagined.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anita.
I think the audience will benefit from all the things that we have discussed about gratitude. कुछ तो पता ही चला होगा. So if you are more curious, connect with her. वो और भी पूरा डिटेल में बता देगी. And connect with me. अगर आपको जानना है क्या हुआ भाई, ऐसा क्या मैजिक हुआ, why are you इतने गुणगान क्यों गा रही हो तुम gratitude के, so you can connect with me. And thank you, Shraddha, for taking out time and coming to this interview. I am really blessed to be your mentee, and to interview you is my pleasure.
I'm truly grateful to you, Anita, for giving me this opportunity. And I would like to tell you guys one thing about Anita is that she is a doer. Okay, she's the most consistent student that I've ever had. She never misses out a practice, even a day. Like, I know this. Last whole year when we were working on things together, I know she practiced it. So she, if you really want to take something back from Anita, is her enthusiasm and her consistency. Please do that, and you will see the changes that she has seen. I'm sure you will also see. So I want to thank you, Anita. Thank you so much for being the most consistent student that I've ever had, and for inviting me for this interview. I'm truly grateful to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Chalo guys, bye. And I hope you enjoyed the interview and you will start practicing gratitude. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Shraddha. Bye.